Alright, Matt here from Crooks the Cabinet Makers. Today my dad's going to show you how we assemble this pillar drill. We got this pillar drill for 60 quid off eBay. You know, basically you get what you pay for. It's quite nice to see some German product.
That's questionable.
My dad's not overly pleased, but anyway, we're going to show you how it goes together.
This is a pillar drill.
Yep.
It cost me 60 quid on eBay. Well, as far as I know, it's probably German, but we don't know at the moment until I open the package.
It's interesting to think that a German company can produce something for such a low price.
Drill table. And here is the actual floor stand or bench stand. Instruction manuals.
Instructions.
Ready to be assembled later on. There we have the crux of the matter, their birth.
It says made in Germany, yeah.
Oh, in that case it's made in Germany.
I've got a question whether it's made in Germany or not, because that's not. It's got a funny angle on that.
Right, no, it doesn't matter where
you
it's
can
made.
see. Well, we can see there's some damage there. Look, mate.
Is there?
Yeah, if we. That's not sitting on properly.
Initially we found that this wasn't working. Of course that sends consternation up. But we discovered that it's this trip switch here which is damaged in its alignment because of this, where it's been dropped some time ago.
So what you can do there, Dad, mate?
I'm just going to force it down with a bit of clamp and wood. Hopefully I'll straighten some of the glitch out.
You've got to go back the other way.
Where there?
Yep, lovely.
Not very pretty, but it does the job.
Lovely job.
The other problem we discovered is that this point here should be free moving.
The middle pulley.
The middle pulley, but it's not. It's gone locked quite tight, in fact. So you can see the difference. It was tight. This now moves quite freely and quite sensibly. As you can see, this is now very slack, and we don't want that. We need to pull that out tight. You don't have to go mad on this, just ordinary tight will do, hand tight. Just keep a nice grip on it. These adjusting rods are either side. It doesn't look like I've adjusted much, but it is enough to make that tight. We got it going after a fashion. We're not entirely happy with it because there's going to be some adjustment needed somewhere, but in between time we're just going to move this to one side and we're going to set it up, set up the base, etc., to make sure that works on there. There we go. Pretty picture. 3 bolts to do this up. And of course, split washers. And last but not least, this one needs a talking to as well. Tightening up. Whoops. Preferably using the right end of the spanner. Okay. Leads you to guess it. It's a pretty tight fit. Now, let me put this animal here on the actual drill table itself and whittle it down best you can. You can't really put grease on this because if you put grease on, of course, you finish up, the whole thing keeps moving up and down. So you have to be pretty careful with how you go about it. Now, I'm guessing here, there are no instructions that say this, but I'm guessing that this goes this way round. This section here goes on the top, and away you go. Along in there like that. See, now you can rise it right up this rack stays in position and it twists accordingly. So if you're drilling over on the side of your bench and you've got a long piece of wood, that will drill with it. When you want to go back, it'll go back into place.
Okay, Dad, let's get that top on, mate.
Here we go.
Yeah,
There we go. It's fairly straightforward. You don't need to over tighten these. It's a pretty tight fit. And there we go. She's in.
Firm them up a bit.
Just firm them up a bit and there away you go. You've assembled it, which is just a case of putting these wing nuts on. Just push it in place and screw it up. You notice this end here, that will align up with a slot, so that if ever you have occasion to remove it, you can just remove it quite easily. Do a quick test.
How solid's that chuck then, Dad?
Once it's in, it's in. You can pull the whole thing down with it.
Good, good. How's that? There we go. Give us that one. See that actual shaft on there, it's bent, but some reason.
Where?
Well, the shaft is bent, so you can't just screw them straight in. General impression then, Deb?
Well, generally it's 60 quid. I don't expect a blooming palace for 60 quid, but neither do I expect it to be dented and bashed to the extreme that this was. Would I buy another? Only if I was in a very bad mood.
So, anyway, we put it all together. The next stage of the game is to make a nice small little table for it. It's nice to have the rise and fall fixed and operational. The chuck on it's very decent. Goes up to 16mm, which is pretty useful. The other thing I wasn't happy about with is this angle on there. That just doesn't look right to me. That looks like somebody hasn't assembled that properly in the first place. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Stay safe in the workshop.
Do a quick test.